say who's actually in, who are the other two people that are in that picture?
This image on my PTR is Ayaan Hirsi Ali. She's a beautiful woman from Somalia, and she has said everything about Islam that I have ever said and more. She writes about the problems in Islam, the genital mutilation, which she experienced as a child, the forced marriages, which she escaped in Somalia, and her life of criticizing Islam is well documented. I suggest all the people here who voted for Kamala and are suffering from the disease that causes them to embrace Islam, please take some time to read anything by Ayaan Hirsi Ali, including her book Infidel. Now, this book is real. You can get it.
30 seconds.
You can get it in Amazon. You can get it anywhere else. And she will tell you everything that I have been saying. And she will do it from behind this beautiful dark skin that she owns. And so all of the people who are losing their shirts or calling me racist because apparently my skin color is not the right color. If you need to hear from somebody whose skin color is this beautiful shade of bronze, feel free. And if you need to hear from a woman, this is a 2-for-1 package. You get to hear it from a woman who has a beautiful face. And that will fix you. If you can just take the time to spend 15 minutes with Ayaan Hirsi Ali, you will be fixed. You'll be straight. You'll never vote for Kamala Harris again. Everything about your life will be better. Thank you so much.
Thank you. First class escort to the VIP. Let's go to, am I pronouncing it right? Paola? Oh, Paola.
Steve.
Paula, would you like to say goodbye?
Yes, of course. Goodbye, everybody. It's been a real pleasure to be in your room again, Uncle Steve. And I will come next time for sure. Thank you very much.
Next time is tomorrow. Can't wait to see you. First class escort to the VIP. Jim East, would you like to say goodbye? Jim East, would you like to say goodbye? Jim East going once. Jim East going twice. Jim East, you get the stretcher ride. Oh, let's bring him up to say goodbye. Jim East, raise your hand. We'll bring you up because you caught it at the last moment. Jim East, this is the chance to raise your hand. Jim East going once. Jim East going twice. I don't see him raising his hand. Okay, let's go to Violet. Violet, would you like to say goodbye?
Goodbye. It's been a great show today, Steve. I'm going to party as hard as I can tonight.
Have a great time tonight. Have a great time tonight, yes.
And I will see you.
Love that. Alfonso, would you like to say goodbye all the way from South America? Would you like to say goodbye, Alfonso? Alfonso going once to say goodbye. Alfonso.
Goodbye. Have a great weekend and see you guys tomorrow.
Thank you. And last but not least, and JCC, I'm going to give you a call right after the show. If you don't mind, would you like to say goodbye, JCC?
Of course, Steve. Yeah. Great room, great show. So we had some good combos. We shared our American side of teenage dating. I really enjoyed participating in that conversation. Benjamin provided us some interesting content. That was
some excellent content, yes. Not that I agree with everything he says, but the content is excellent.
Otherwise, a great 3-hour tour. I love it. Yes. And to all, I wish you all a good Saturday, and see you all tomorrow. Peace out.
Thank you. And with that, we are done. On behalf of the Mod Squad, we thank all of you for your participation, because without you, the show is not as good. We wish you and your family a great remainder of your Saturday, and we will be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for another.
Happy trails to some asshole who doesn't have to do anything. All they have to do is be stupid. They don't have to do anything. Like, you could sit here and put all this effort into that Draco, and it takes one fucking idiot to fuck it all up. Oh, yeah, it's like cost at all costs. Oh my God, that's such a bad. Why would you say something like he didn't do anything to contribute to my room, didn't do anything to like bring up a point or an argument or any of that. Yeah. Just fucking complained like a little bitch.
It's weird, man. I don't get it. It's what Christ said.
People are fascinated with stupidity.
Even the elect will be deceived. That's what he said. Even quote unquote people who believe in Christ will be deceived. We know this. We were told this. So it's not a shock to see it.
No, it's not.
Not a shock.
Now you get all the fucking African nigger Israelites on this fucking app together, right? Not that I'm racist, dude, but they seem to be pretty proud of how fucking stupid and ignorant they are. You know, you get them together, right? And they start doing the Torah. What do you think that's like?
I just wish a Jew would come in here and Mark's not in here and just listen to his conversation, how it goes. Because Mark's going to send for him quickly. Very quickly, he's going to send for them. Like, I attack all of them. These Jews are so dirty with our texts, saying that the people who brought the New Testament are making up. He didn't read. Jesus didn't know anything about the Greek. Yada yada yada. Bro, I'm done. Like, this is an MMA ring. No. The gloves are coming off every single time. Because by the time it's all said and done, what they're going to tell me is, after I give them the facts and the information, all they're going to tell me is, well, we're just going to follow our tradition. Yeah, because you're carnal-minded, like your own scripture says about you.
Well, I don't have an issue against tradition, but I mean, the tradition isn't. It's not the same. Like, the point is like you have a difference in opinion, as you put it, right? Pre-Christ, how it's functioning, right? And then afterwards, it's functionally different. When you have to go into your synagogue at like 150, 200 AD, and you're in your synagogue, and Christianity's on the rise, and you're like, okay, Isaiah 53 admitted from synagogue, no more, because it's completely fucking embarrassing to our religion. Imagine that.
Yeah, the Muslims. And the Muslims want to take the Jewish interpretation of Isaiah 53, but they don't believe it at all. They can never accept it. They can never accept their interpretation of that verse, ever. That all the nations are going to be saved. Dude, the nation of
Islam is a bunch of fucking chumps anyway. I don't know why you think they have any like real horse and like. They don't have a horse in the fucking race, dude. Listen, like if you notice my argument earlier, right? They pick and choose when Muhammad's like it's this book that appeared out of fucking nowhere with this civilization, right? But then they pick and choose of how it fucking overlaps with like the prior civilization before it, and Aramaic and all this shit. They like to pick and choose, dude. Hey, fuck it, whatever, man. I don't take them seriously.
Good morning, Jacko. Do you believe Isaiah 53 is referring to Jesus?
Of course.
You do? Okay.
Of course.
Hey, why would you even ask that?
Of course I do.
I mentioned it.
Oh.
We're Christians. Why would we not believe that, Joanna?
I guess I watched a lecture that sort of debunked it and said it was speaking about the nation of Israel.
Oh.
Trust me, we know. We know what they say.
We know what they say, yeah.
Do you know what eating banana can do to your liver?
Can't be this. There's like 12 different tribes of Israel that have different interpretations.
Hey, Regal, I have a question for you.
Once in a while. Regal.
Oh.
What's up?
So, you know, like, just a question on that Isaiah 53. Is it so it's a dual fulfillment though, isn't it? So you've got the present context of Israel, but then it's pointing to Jesus as the Messiah, isn't it? By his wounds we've been healed, he would pierced for our transgressions and stuff.
Who else would they be
Not
talking
even,
about?
Not even that, bro. Like, as a Christian, one day you just sit down and read the book of Isaiah and look at the themes that Isaiah says. He talked absolutely negative about the people of Israel the entire time. The entire time.
Hey, Regal, I got a question for you. If you could put me in the queue, thanks.
God, all of it. That's what I'm just telling you. Like, if you read Isaiah until you get there, like, there's no reason to think this is talking about Israel. The righteous servant, the whole time prior, like that term is never used for them. The opposite is used.
Hey, Regal, this is Alistair. I have a question for you. I'd like to be put in the queue. Yeah, this is a question for Regal. Anna, this is a question for Regal. Do you think everybody has a soul? I'm asking Regal here.
No, not everybody has a soul. There are people who are atheists. They don't believe in souls. They don't believe that they have one. So by proxy of that, they don't have a soul.
Okay, so when you referred to the Hebrew Israelites as N-words, do you think a Christian should refer to other people as N-words?
Yes, they should.
Well, I'm just trying to, point out that I don't think a good Christian should refer to other people that, obviously some people don't have.
I like that class should do all have souls. I wonder if the soul was based on compassion or not. So you have levels of souls with degrees of compassion.
Well, a soul, if you look at the word, you got that word so, and then you got the word soul, which is the sun. So, some people either have the sun or they don't have the sun. And if you don't have the sun, well, you got a melatonin deficiency. And if you do got the sun, well, some of them people, they got melatonin in extremely dense cellular composition. And so they reflect the light at a much higher rate than the white skin that absorbs the light. You could call it metaphor. You could call it symbolism. You could call it a joke. You could call it a troll. But what you can't do is you can't take the low IQ, racist, obnoxious troll out of Clubhouse. And if you do, where is he going to go? And I heard about Regal. Some people on some other platforms are talking about Regal. They're saying, yeah, I know Regal. He's from fucking Discord. That loser has been on Discord for years. Everybody knows that loser. So I'm just saying, I was surprised that some people in my audience were like, I know that fucking loser, Regal. He was on Discord for years, or some other social audio chat app. I can't remember what they said, but just wanted to share the good news of a happy Shabbos. Oh, yeah, and Draco, he got a problem with the Jews. He thinks the Jews are a bunch of, book slanderers or something. What's wrong with you, Draco?
Draw the flaming sword. Crown the child,
And I love him
conquering
now.
Lord,
I
Horus,
get him now.
Avenger.
Yeah, I guess them.
O
But,
thou of
the
the head
original
of the
word
hawk,
is nefesh or
thee,
ruach.
thee
So
I
let me try
invoke.
to break that down into something.
Thou only begotten
Ruach.
child of Osiris thy father,
So
and of
it
Isis
just
thy
used
mother,
in English.
he that was slain, she
I
that
once
bore
wrote
thee
down
in
the
her
entire
womb,
book of Isaiah
the terror of
at
the
the salon
water,
I worked in when I
thee
too busy. I
Thee
would
I
just
invoke.
keep writing every word. And
O
somebody,
thou
I
whose
came in one
apron
morning and it
is
was
of
gone.
flashing
Someone threw my
white,
book away.
whiter than the forehead of the morning.
They didn't
Thee.
like that I was reading it.
Thee I invoke. O thou who hast formulated thy father
They
and
thought
made
me
fertile
odd,
thy mother,
an
thee,
odd duckling.
thee I invoke. O thou whose garment is of golden glory, with the azure bars of
Joanna,
sky, thee,
the argument
thee I invoke.
for Isaiah 53 being Israel?
Sorry,
Thou who didst avenge the horror
You
of
get the
death,
argument that Isaiah 53
thou
is
the
about.
slayer of Typhon, thou who didst lift thine arms, and the dragons of death were as dust, thou who didst raise thine head, and the crocodile of Nile was abased before thee, thee I invoke. O thou whose nemesis hideth the universe with night, the impermeable blue, thee I invoke. Thou who travellest in the boat of Ra, abiding at the helm of the Aftet boat, and of the Sextet boat.
But you know how you can swing
Thee,
things either way,
thee I
right, Draco?
invoke.
So
Thou who bearest the
there's
wand
a
of double
lecture by
power,
Rabbi Michael
Thee.
Skobac that
thee I invoke.
will kind of convince almost
To
anyone,
shed
but
the
it says
darkness
here,
of blue light,
Isaiah 53
the
in Christianity is heavily
glory,
disputed.
the
Alternate
untroubled,
views
the
suggesting
unthinkable
the suffering
immensity of
servant,
space.
referring to the nation of
Thou
Israel,
who
a specific
concentrest all
historical
the
figure,
30
or
ethers
the person
in one
of
darkening
Jesus the
sphere of
Messiah.
fire, thee I invoke.
Contextually,
O thou
many
who
scholars
bearest
agree.
the rose and cross of life
It's a
and
lot to
light,
read. I don't want to bore you.
thee,
The suffering,
I
the
invoke.
servant is Israel. Okay,
the
we'll just
voice
do
of
that
the
one.
five,
According to Jewish tradition,
voice of the
including the early
six,
interpretations,
11
the
other
servant
voices.
is
Abra,
interpreted as
Adabra.
Israel, not Jesus. It just goes on
Strike.
from there.
Strike the master
I can
chord.
put it in the chat if
Draw.
you're interested.
Draw the flaming
Yeah, I
sword.
mean that's the whole
Crown
point.
child.
I just made this argument a minute ago, right? If anybody was literally paying attention, who the fuck were panicking in 200 AD when Christianity was on the rise and they were panicking so bad that they had to go into their Old Testament and reinterpret it.
Go to circus, you freak.
According to ancient rabbinic Jews around 200 AD, this is what it meant.
Horus.
Does it give you the
Avenger.
distinction what they thought before and after, though?
By thy name of Ra,
Does it give you that?
I invoke
Joanna?
thee. Hawk of the sun,
I don't
the
think that the
glorious one.
Israelites were.
By
Does it
thy
give you
name,
that distinction? Is this
Tamarcus,
after Christ
youth
or
of the
before
brilliant
Christ?
morning, I invoke thee. By thy name, Mao, I invoke thee, lion of the midday sun. By thy name, Tum, hawk of the evil, crimson splendor of the sunset, I invoke thee. By thy name, Kethra, I invoke thee, O beetle of the hidden mastery of midnight. By thy name, Ur-Par-Krat, Lord of silence, beautiful child that standest on the dragons of the deep, I invoke thee. By thy name of Apollo, I invoke thee, O man of strength and splendor, O poet, O father. By thy name of Phoebus, that drivest thy chariot through the heaven of Zeus, I invoke thee. By thy name of Odin, I invoke thee, O warrior of the north, O renown of the sagas. By thy name of Yahweh, I invoke thee. By thine own, thy secret name, Uri, thee I invoke. The names are 5, the names are 6. 11 are the names. Abrahadabra. Behold, I stand in the midst. Mine is the symbol of Osiris. To thee are mine eyes ever turned. Unto the splendor of Gabora, the magnificence of Hesed, the mystery of Da'ath, thither I lift up mine eyes. This have I sought, and I have sought the unity. Hear thou me. Mine is the head of the man, and my insight is keen as the hawk's. By my head I invoke thee. I am the only begotten child of my father and mother. By my body I invoke thee. About me shine the diamonds of radiance, white and pure. By their brightness I invoke thee. Mine is the red triangle reversed, the sign given of none, save it be of thee, O Lord. By the Laman I invoke thee. Mine is the garment of white, sewn with gold, the flashing abbai that I wear. By my robe I invoke thee. Mine is the sign of Apophis and Typhon. By the sign I invoke thee. Mine also is the turban of white and gold, and mine the blue vigor of the intimate air. By my crown I invoke thee. My fingers travel on the beads of pearl. So run I after thee in thy car of glory. By my fingers I invoke thee. I bear the word of double power in the voice of the Master. Abrahadabra. By the word I invoke thee. Mine are the dark blue waves of music in the song that I made of old to invoke thee. Strike, strike the master chord. Draw the flaming sword. Crowned child, conquering lord. Horus, avenger. By the song I invoke thee. In my hand is thy sword of revenge. Let it strike at thy bidding. By the sword I invoke thee. The voice of the 5, the voice of the 6, 11 other voices, Hadabra. Therefore I say unto thee, come thou forth and dwell in me, so that every spirit, whether of the firmament or of the ether, of the earth or under the earth, on dry land or in the water, of whirling air or of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God, the vast one, may be thou. Abra Kadabra. Take a seated position. Command yourself to relax.
Man, I'm relaxed.
Start rhythmic breathing. Let us ask for divine guidance at the beginning of each session. O Lord of the universe, the vast and the mighty one, ruler of the light and the darkness, aid unto the highest aspirations of my soul, that you have achieved perfect relaxation. Your mind is at peace. You are now able to concentrate your thoughts, your feelings, your awareness. Imagine now that towers above you another being who represents your higher self, your holy guardian angel. See this majestic towering figure standing above you, watching over you with his light and love, protecting you, guiding you. With each breath you take, you aspire and yearn to be one with your angel. With the exhalation, this great being descends into you. You and your guardian angel are becoming one. Inhale, long for.
Hi, Carmelita and company. I just want to confirm it's a place where highly obnoxious, low IQ, abusive people come to do what they do. Is that what Clubhouse is all about? I just want to confirm. Hello?
Yearn for and aspire towards this great being who is your self-made
Exactly. You want to have a technical conversation. I ain't trying to have no topic of conversation.
Wait, so Alistair, what are you asking? I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that, like, it's my observation that a room I was just in, the moderator was obnoxious, extremely annoying, low IQ, and abusive. So I'm just saying, like, that's what it's like. Road raging. They come here to just do their road rage, and you're their victim. You're the bug on the windshield. I'm just wondering, is this the kind of room where I'm the bug on the windshield? Hello?
Yeah. What's the reason?
To find out whether or not I'm the bug or the windshield. Hello?
It was a game. Because why does it matter, though?
Occupying your body, your mind, your soul.
Am I a watermelon or am I a hammer? I guess one way of hello.
Inhale. And imagine that you are lifting up your arms towards the heavens, towards the skies, aspiring towards this noble being who is yourself.
No, I asked if I'm a watermelon or a hammer, like Gallagher's Sledge-O-Matic.
Going out of your body, and your higher self, your angel, descending into you.
Angry. Leave me alone. I'm happy.
I never said I wasn't. Have I ever said I wasn't? Only bullshit.
You angry. I'm happy. Leave me alone.
Inhale, aspire, exhale, you are one.
I am one. You angry. Leave me alone. I'm happy.
No, she said this. You're angry. Franklin, I'm tripping my fucking prestige. I don't need you. Your father is... Franklin, dripping my fucking prestige all over you like a chicken has droppings on potatoes in the oven. Hey, what's your cash out right quick?
John Z. Kitover. You can Cash App tip me or buy me a coffee at John Kitover.
I can't talk over all these guys.
Your holy guardian angel is the symbol of your higher self.
Oh, goddamn.
Imagine and visualize him there, as he always is, ready to help you and guide you throughout life.
Send me a cash app so I can drip. I'm kicking this guy out with the car.
Wait, son, why did you kick me, sister?
Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't know it was you.
No, that's the other person that was. They got moved out.
The fucking harmonica?
Yeah, like why took you so long to get that harmonica fuck out?
Hey, would you take your can you take your big
Who are you talking to, Franklin?
Transitioning kindergartens, which is like obviously, you know,
or abortion or whatever. It's always some other
everyone's
widget.
talking about it all the time, not the Democrats. Democrats want to talk about, you know, economic policy.
Well, the point is, I don't even think Bill Maher agrees on the economic policies. Like that's the thing is, I think he's opposed to the progressives on the economic policy.
You're absolutely wrong, Frenchie. The progressives don't talk about economics. They just put out filibuster hypnosis.
I think Bill Maher is, wittingly or not, carrying water for the right, and that's something to dislike it.
Yeah, 100%. And he does like actively defend like Israel and shit, which is I obviously.
I haven't seen.
Sorry, Sam, but I obviously think that's.
But is he basically defending like what's going on like in Gaza, like to that extent, or just generally kind of pro-Israel?
I don't know. It's a more general attitude that like we should be supporting Israel, even given whatever the. I think he's probably going to be resistant to like calling it a genocide.
Right.
Inhale, aspire, exhale, you are one.
Good job. An architect who's really talented, he's done a lot of work for him. He's got a flair, a beautiful Hispanic flair in particular. And he comes from originally a place called Cuba, which we will be taking over almost immediately. No, Cuba's got problems. We'll finish one first. I like to finish a job. On the way back from Iran, we'll have one of our big, maybe the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier, the biggest in the world. We'll have that come in, stop about 100 yards offshore, and they'll say, "Thank you very much. We give up." Good job.
Thanks from Rohan. Not much of a flop for King Jack. He could take a stab with an open ender, and he does. He's got the marker as well. So extra. Overbet the river and got jammed on. Like, so what was it again? 20,000.
Mentally, you see your angel. You feel his presence, handsome, beautiful, robed in brilliant, scintillating white.
Um, 14.
Inhale. Exhale. You are resisting. You are gradually merged with the gigantic figure of the angel. This is your higher self, your guardian angel, desiring to be with you, and you to become united with him. Yearn for your guardian angel. And your holy guardian angel are one. This is the goal of your lifetime. This is the great work, uniting with your holy guardian angel, your magnificent, beautiful, mighty, heavenly self. meditate quietly.
If you want to do that,
Gary?
And then in the limo.
I have performed puppetry in Budapest. This strikes me as something that I would.
It was like that person just literally decided to stay. That happened to all this war against each other.
Well, you know, so the public, we put the wrong people in charge.
And
that's because
they
have a lot of money and power, but like we still ultimately put the wrong people in charge.
That's it, and it's because they don't have love inside them. But again, it goes back to as long as people don't know what love is, they are going to keep on doing the same thing. They're going to put the wrong people in charge. What is love?
I don't fucking know, mate.